In the year 2021 of April, I was arrested in London Heathrow Airport and almost got deported back to Nigeria. I've made a lot of mistakes, I'm not perfect, and I feel like I owe every one of you this. I'm here to share my experience and to share my story so you won't make such mistakes like I made. All of you have been nothing short but amazing to me, so I can't continue to hold this back. I'm here to tell you everything so you'll be aware and to avoid such mistakes. Just like every other young girl with a dream, I hopped on the flight from Nigeria to London Heathrow Airport. I was so excited, being it was my first time being on the plane and seeing an aeroplane for the very first time. Not knowing what was ahead of me, I arrived London Heathrow Airport just exactly at 2 a.m. in the morning, and that was where all the problems began. I recently shared the story to a fellow YouTuber, and it made me to realize I've never brought it here to you, my audience. This is my story, this is my mistakes, and this is some of my regrets. I hope you learn from this. If you're interested in knowing all the details of what took place, please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm not here to post any job opportunity, but I'm here to tell you some of my experience so you won't make such mistakes. And with this being said, you would learn what to do once you're about to cross the immigration center in London Heathrow Airport. Yes, no lies, this is not a clickbait. I was indeed arrested, and it's taken me a lot of courage to sit here today and discuss this with you guys. I'm not ashamed. It's only made me stronger. I got to London Heathrow Airport 2 a.m. like I said. On crossing the immigration center, I was put outside. Firstly, you all know that I stay in Northern Ireland, and with staying in Northern Ireland, you firstly need to go through the immigration decks in London Heathrow Airport. Then you have to book another flight to take you to Belfast. And that was the beginning of the whole problem. I successfully passed through the immigration decks at London Heathrow Airport, but on getting to board the flight to Northern Ireland, I was put aside and the questions started coming in. Where did you get your documents? Who gave you your visa? This and that. We can't see your face on the system. We can't see your face on our laptop. Where are you going to? And this was shocking to me because with the kind of visa that I hold, it's not a kind of visa that you would be afraid of what to say when you get to the immigration desk. Yes, my husband is a citizen of the UK, so being his spouse, I hold a kind of visa that would easily make me pass through the immigration desk without any ado or hustle. But then again, my village people came after me. So I was asked, where did I get my documents? Am I really the Clara Joseph? Am I really Clara Friday? You know, that why can't my name be seen on their system? My face is not showing on their system. Am I impersonating someone? Did I steal the document? Guys, now I can actually laugh about it and sit down comfortably talking about it. But as at then, it wasn't really easy. It wasn't really a funny experience. I cried my eyeball. I was looking on to people. Oh, why is everyone going about their normal activities? Why can't anyone come to my rescue? Now I'm going into details about the whole story so you can understand better. Like I said, they said they can't see my face nor my name in their system. This was because when crossing through the London Heathrow Airport immigration decks, I was so fast to move my face and I didn't get my full face scanned. So it was a problem when I finally got to my next flight gate to take the flight to Northern Ireland. They couldn't see my face. As a matter of fact, every other person has boarded. I didn't know what to do. I was just crying and crying and crying my eyeballs out, calling on help, looking at people, beckoning on them to come to my rescue. And guys, as at that time it wasn't funny, but now I can sit down comfortably and talk about it. Not because I need your pity, but because I just want to put this out here because it might help one or two persons. I know some of my families might be watching this now and will be like, what's up with Clara? Why is she sharing this here on social media? But forgive me, family members, if you're angry about this. I really want this to reach out to one or two persons at least to help them. Yeah, so I was just left for about 2 hours just alone while the interrogation was being taking place. As a matter of fact, a flight back to Nigeria was already booked for me, preparing me to go back to Nigeria. That is the deportation. I was crying and saying, oh, this can't be happening to me. This is my dream. This has always been my dream. I want to reunite with my husband and the rest of it. And I started calling on God. Yes, I started calling on God, telling him to prevail. So fortunately, indeed, prayer worked. The manager came down, the manager of the whole airport came down and was like, what is happening? So the other colleagues were explaining to him what was happening. And he came to me saying, what is happening? I told him. And he went back to talk to his colleague and I eavesdropped. He was saying, this girl seems innocent. The way she speaks and the way she's so meek and humble, she seems innocent. But I really don't believe them. They don't write innocent on the face, you know. So they were still talking. The interrogation was still taking place. Then, fortunately, it took a look on the system once again. And it said, were you with a red bag when you were trying to cross the immigration desk? I said, yes, I was, because I was actually on a red bag. I said, yes, I was. And he said, we could cite the glimpse of this red bag. As a matter of fact, I didn't really know what to answer to that question because I was like, is this a trap to make the whole matter more worse? But I said, oh, I need to be really truthful to myself. And I was like, yes, I was with the bag. So he said, we can cite this bag, but we can't see your face. And this was so shocking because how would they see the bag on the computer, but they can't see my face? Meanwhile, I was the person wearing the bag. So how did my face disappear? So this is indeed my village people, like we call it in Nigeria. So the whole problem was when I was crossing the London Heathrow immigration desk, I think I was so quick to move so they didn't get my whole face scanned. And so on boarding my next flight to Northern Ireland, Belfast, it was a very big problem for me. Getting there, trying to board the flight, others are passing through, then it got to my turn. I needed to just scan my passport. They said I was not up on the system. Who gave me my passport? Who gave me my document? Am I impersonating? Am I really the Clara Friday? Am I really the Clara Joseph? You know, that did I steal the document? Because they checked the documents. All the documents were legal, were stamped, everything was fine, but they thought I was impersonating. I wasn't the Clara Joseph. And at that particular time, the picture I used for my old document was, I think, a picture I had years back. So I was totally changed, looking different from what was on the document. So one tip, guys, please, if you are applying for your visa, if you are applying for your passport, please ensure it's a recent photograph you are using. Ensure it's a recent photograph you attach to your documents. Okay, to save you a lot of problems, to save you a lot of embarrassment, because indeed I was embarrassed to talk and share this experience, and hopefully it helped someone. So the man said he saw the bag but can't see my face. Then he said, if indeed this is the bag you carried, he checked the bag, it was exactly the bag I was carrying at that particular moment. And they were like, this is you, that means it's you. Oh, we are so sorry for this, we are so sorry for that. Oh, please don't sue us. You know, I just let them go. I was just so happy finally to board the plane and arrive my destination. And that was it, guys. That was my story. I was arrested. If you know what it means to get arrested here, it's not the police coming to clip your hand with handcuff, but you know, they will put you at the corner to show that yes, you are under investigation and you might likely to be deported back to Nigeria. So I want to share this with you. Firstly, guys, if you are planning to come to the UK anytime soon, there are about two queues. Firstly, those with a particular visa type, be it the student visa or visit visa or dependent visa, and those with citizenship and permanent residence. So make sure you know those two queues, because it will save you time and it will also save you embarrassment, because you might be standing as a dependent visa holder, you might be standing at the queue of a citizenship. So make sure you always read it, because it's even stated there boldly, but most of us with the excitement being in the country for the first time, we don't look at it, we just go and stand in any queue of our choice. Okay. Also, guys, when you get to the desk, they are likely to start interrogating you. The immigration officers are likely to start interrogating you. They'll be shining their teeth, laughing. Don't take it lightly. They are not joking. They're just pretending, okay? I'm telling you this. They don't mean like, oh, they love you so much. They're just, just trying to get words from your mouth. Stating for an instance, you are a student and you are arriving in the UK as a student. On getting to the immigration desk, if they ask you, what are you here for? Just tell them simply school. And they want to probe you more to say, oh, yes, I know you are going to likely to work. Would you love to work here? Please don't go ahead and start telling them, yes, you will work, even though, truthfully, you will work alongside your study. Just tell them that, yes, I'm mostly here to focus on my study. I'm much more eager to pay attention in my study in the UK. That is what brought me here, okay? And if opportunity comes, I might likely work, but I'm not here for it now. Just keep it as simple as that. Don't talk too much. That is one thing that I've got a lot of people deported back to Nigeria. Getting your student visa, getting an admission doesn't guarantee you that you will arrive UK, okay? There might be order at the airport. There might be order at the immigration desk. I hope you guys are following and understanding me, okay? So, guys, that is just it. If you are here on a tourist visa, they would also ask you, oh, are you likely to work? Tell them, no, you are aware that a tourist is not allowed to work in the UK. You tell them the duration of your stay. Be confident, but don't overtalk and don't seem to be rude. Smile the way they're smiling to you. You also smile back, but deep down in your mind, you know what you want to say. Also, guys, there are a lot of other questions that might pop up, but please do your findings. There are a lot of videos on YouTube channel that talk about immigration questions and answer, okay? So you won't be embarrassed, because it was the most embarrassing moment of my life. I've never been embarrassed that way. That was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Guys, I hope this video is as brief as possible, and I hope your journey to the UK would be a free one and an easy one, and not as embarrassing as mine was. And most importantly, if you are a Christian or even if you are a Muslim, I want to encourage you to make sure prayer is part of your whole immigration and visa journey. Okay, now this is the end of today's video. Please don't forget to give this video a very big fat like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share this video to your friends and your families, because they might also learn from this. And see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be posting some care homes currently recruiting with visa sponsorship. Bye bye.